We just got the adapters in from Elite Clipper Modifications. This adapter will allow us to change the stock Stylecraft Ergo blade that comes on the Stylecraft Ergo to a fast feed or a faster feed blade. It's nice that we have these options to do these modifications now, and it's nice that Stylecraft is embracing modifications. Your warranty will still be valid even if you do these modifications. With Elite Clipper Modifications, they're recognized by Stylecraft, as is the Filthy Modifications, also recognized by Stylecraft. So this is everything you get in your kit. You get a couple little Allen keys so that you can put your inner hole and outer hole screws in. You get your adapter piece there. You got to take your blade off of your Ergo. When you take the screws out, maintain some pressure because there's a spring under there that's going to push everything out. So slowly take that off. Put this blade aside. Put it in a package. You can even put it in your ECM package and keep it aside, because you may from time to time want to go back to your original blade. So to begin with, we take this plastic adapter piece. This will be our base piece, and we'll want to put it the countersunk side up. So when I say countersunk, I mean it's going to be a little bit wider on one side than the other, so that your outer hole screws will fit in there. So you take your outer hole screws out and they will go into your outer holes, which is this outside section of your adapter. You get the larger of the two Allen keys, and if you have a steadier hand than me, you'll be able to do this quicker. You can thread your outer hole screws in a little bit, so they're just it's just poking out the bottom a bit, and then you will thread that screw, and there'll be a little slant to your bracket here that you'll want to have on the upside of the adapter. That just allows a little space for the blade to go in there. So this is the direction that you'll be putting your adapter piece on. Second screw in here. Yep. Oh my god, I just dropped it on the floor.
That's okay. I can cut this part out and then sort of regroup from you putting that in, if we can find it.
A few moments later.
Oh Lord.
One eternity later.
You know, it's amazing that you drop something on the floor and you would think that it wouldn't be hard to find, but for some reason these things just pretty much always. And then I find things that I was looking for when I was down here last time. These things always just disappear.
Eventually.
So yeah, we can just pick up from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Get your second screw in there. Once we get that bracket on there nice and tight, we'll have a new home for our blade. We're gonna have to grab ourselves an Oster Fast Feed blade. You can go back and forth when you're tightening so that it goes down nice and even. There we go. So we can put a regular fast feed blade on. So that would mean, of course, the fast feed cutter and the fast feed stationary blade. Or we could do the full-fledged upgrade and put a ceramic blade, which is the choice of many that use the fast feed. The difference, of course, is the ceramic blade is a little bit wider than the conventional fast feed blade. That allows for a better zero gapping because the wider blade is going to get closer to the edge of your base blade. Okay, we're going to go with the ceramic blade rather than the conventional fast feed blade. So to start with, I'm going to, well, first of all, we got to figure out how this cam is going to fit in. So it's going to, these two little holes there are going to feed into the spring like that. So that means that the blade is going to fit onto the cam just like that and move back and forth like that. So there we go. Feed the spring into the cam like so, and feed the cam into the drive, the motor, and we drop the stationary blade on top to hold everything down, provide our base for the cutter. Now we're using the inner hole screws, or the screws that are going to hold the blade on basically, and you're going to see that this is really zero gapped. Yeah, I'll loosen it a little bit. So that is pretty tight. I think you should be able to see that. Now you'll see it's not super zero gapped quite yet, but as I tighten it down, it's going to get closer. So I'll flip it over. I'm going to tighten it down. Turn there. Turn there. Go back and check it. Oh, that's so close. And then a turn here, and a turn here. Go back and check it. It is so close. So if you like zero gap machines, this is a very close. You can see how close that is. Do the final tighten here. Now, for sure, there's quite a gap there, and you know, some people might be afraid that it's going to get all clogged up with hair. That's just going to fall out. I can't see that as being an issue, but we'll see. I mean, this is the first time we've modified these, so I know that some of y'all are going to come and pick these up, so we'll be looking forward to the feedback. But a cordless fast feed modified with a ceramic blade. A lot of people have been waiting for this. It can be done with the Ergo clipper from Stylecraft and the Elite clipper modification kit from ECM.